Now then, I needed to get rid of him, really. Have I got time? Flipping heck. Right, okay. What am I going to do with him? Stop him in his tracks? Do something? I don't know. Military disruption. I want to stop him, really, don't I? He must have moved down to half pace, surely. What is he? He's going to be ambushed as well, isn't he? I don't know. Assassination? Let's go and have a look at this for assassination. Rubbish. I'm not going to assassinate. Okay, military disruption. Mislead command. Mislead command. Reduces the cunning of the target army's general. No, I don't want that, I don't think. Undermine authority. Sounds good. Do we kill anybody? No. Well, what is he on now? 233. Let's try that one. It's the best chance, isn't it? So we'll give it a try with that one. So that was 233. It said about the general. Come on. Successful! Wow! Will it show me his general again? Doesn't it show me his general until the time comes, does it? You know, until I do something to him. What a pain. Okay, what are we going to get this time? Campaign map movement range. I think, oh no, accompanying general. Maybe it's a good idea to move him with the general to get my men to where I need them to go. No, I'm not going to do it. Chance of evading enemy targets. Oh, critical success in all actions. I think that one wasn't it. So no, I'm going to go for this one. Evading enemy targets. I don't think I need it now there, but oh, you never know. Okay. This guy. What can he do? 1. He's down to 1. Reduces his aura of influence. Right, do I assassinate him? I don't think so. Why go to all that trouble to create that problem for him? And then, mind you, military subversion, assault patrol. I could get rid of some of his best troops, couldn't I? Or reduce them. Harass. This is the one that we looked at before, wasn't it? Potential melee and ranged combat. We can reduce everything in his army. Show of force reduces the morale and charge. I don't want to reduce the morale. Charge bonus good, but not morale. If I affect the morale, then he'll run away more easily, and if he runs away more easily, more people are going to get off the battlefield, so I don't want that. Okay, inflicts considerable damage against specific unit. So which one? This one. We're going to go for that one. Why not? Assault patrol and hit that one. Right. This is going to be another auto-resolve, I'm afraid. Where are you? Subversion successful. Excellent. Does it show me how many I killed? No, it doesn't, I don't think. Let's sort him out, though. Evading enemy targets, if I can get it. So, damage, campaign map movement. Actually, he is an agent, so I am going to go for the manipulation. I'm going to go for campaign map movement when accompanying a general. Okay. Now this guy, he's got everything in. Look at this. Immortals. +6 melee defense skill. Campaign map movement range. Charge bonus for all units. Missile damage inflicted by all archers. I mean, we are a super duper army here, aren't we? And really, it would be nice to fight this, wouldn't it? Because we've got such super troops. But it's going to be an ambush. You know, all the way down the side of the road. Charging from the side. Keep charging. We've got the advantage over melee superiority over him and everything else. It's going to be an easy battle. You've seen ambushes before, and I'm up to nearly 45 minutes now. So this one is also going to be an auto-resolve. I would suggest if you want to see an ambush, by the way, similar to this, it's only 6 or 7, certainly within the last 10 videos. Maybe I should put a note on. Say which ones. I'm going to go very high for this one. I know I'll lose more men. Oh, actually I do alright with this one. Yeah, I'm going to go with aggressive stance. Mission successful. Oh, of course! Yeah, this is the one where I had to... Hey? Blimey, it didn't show me that long, did it? Right, kill the captives. Thank you. Increase in rank. Yeah, thank you. Faction destroyed. It gave me a mission, didn't it, to destroy that army. Ah, that's why I was chasing him around, I remember now. Otherwise I'd have just followed him round. That was it. I was going to follow him round and watch him deplete all the time because he had no resources to feed the army. Of course. Right. What am I going to do now with him? He lost quite a few men in there. Am I bothered? I don't think so. Right, details. This one. Can he get any of those? I don't think so. No. Okay. How about these? No. Okay. Strategy. Why not? Okay. He really is going to be my army, I think, for hanging around here. This is the one. Yeah, they're not brilliant, are they, really, this army? They're very experienced, but, well, quite experienced. But really just a lot of spearmen, and I can do them sort of hanging around, really, between the Aracosian territories. So I've got this one up here, and this one down here. I suspect I would go for this one first. Maybe I should go to the road between... I know. I'll go here, because it looks like I can easily get to there and there from here. So maybe that's why I had that in my head before, that I should go that way. Do I want to speed them up to get them there? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a long time before I need to worry about anything like that. So let's get rid of him. I don't think I'm going to need him. Can I recruit any horse? I can't get any damn horse in any of the territories I'm in. It's a nuisance, isn't it? I think what I might do, though, is prepare for what might happen in the future, which means that we're going to attack a fortification which doesn't have walls around it. In other words, we're going to affect a town, and what I'm going to do is get some slingers for that, because they're always good, aren't they, at shooting at somebody and provoking them into coming out to attack me. So I thought it's going to be good. Okay, right, well, we've rid the world of the Bactrians. We've almost taken this area here, and I'm going to do one turn end. I am, because I want to see... Oh, in fact, before I do that, did I look at these towns? Has anything happened in them since? Nothing there. Nothing of any great significance anyway. Nothing there. Some of these towns, if you remember, that's what I was looking for. And that is nomad camps, which means I can get farms and nomad camps again. Why? Why can I get farms there and I can't get them other places? It's bizarre, isn't it? There's something going on that I just don't understand there. But 2 in 1 territory, and some territories I can't get any in at all. Well, they don't call them territories, though. They call them regions or provinces. So anyway, it all seems pretty well there, though, doesn't it? They seem, not too happy actually. -8. Stable, though. That is stable. And this one is, it's probably part of the same thing, I would imagine. Yep. -8. Stable. And this one, that one is stable. And this one, stable. Blimey. Everybody's happy. Amol I've had for a while, I think. Oh yeah. Okay, might need to look at edicts soon. Okay, so these armies are going over to the border where the Aracosians are active against the Bithynians at the moment. My other army is remaining behind. My one of the 4 is remaining behind so that it can sort out the remaining Aracosian territories. And I've got everybody else banked up on this area here, and after this is dealt with, then I need to think about, am I in the right place here? I'm not, am I? Then I need to think about destroying that that harbour that I've got on this coastline, which I'm obviously not going to need. Right, okay, well, let's see what happens now. End turn, and that might just then be the end of it. In other words, the coastline's mine, which is really what I wanted to achieve. So I've sorted out the Civil War, I've got rid of everybody behind me. I can now start to move forward. Once I've got these borders sorted out in the front there, got some different quality troops so I can demonstrate some different tactics using groups of elephants and, I don't know, all sorts of other things that I might be able to mix up in there. Perhaps some cataphractoid horse and things, you know, get something a little bit different to make things interesting. But most of all, some artillery. I want some catapults that are going to fling things at the enemy and cause him to come and attack me in the same way that happened in the original Rome series. Do you remember? Romans stand at a distance, they've got the catapults, flinging them over at the barbarian troops that then come out to attack them in their hordes, and then the Romans can easily annihilate them. That's what I want. I want a bit of difference. I want some variety in the troop types that I've got here, and once I've got that, then I can show some other more interesting battles. But at the moment I've shown all the different types of battles, shown that I can win them, shown how to win them really if anybody's interested, and shown the close-ups. The only thing I haven't done actually about the battles is shown the new blood and gore, because I paid for the update for that a couple of days ago, and although I did a battle, I think I have done a battle since then, I don't think I got a chance for a close-up on that. Or if I did, oh I did actually, it was me attacking some, I know what it was, I attacked a town, and I was, I don't know, throwing stones at him with my slingers and arrows and stuff at him, and I did some close-ups but couldn't see any blood and gore, and I thought it was one of two things: either it's because it was just missile troops rather than close combat, or I thought the most likely thing was I'd only just done the upgrade and hadn't restarted my computer or whatever, so it wasn't taking effect. Who's this? Cyrenaica. Interesting. Yeah, they want a defensive alliance. No, you're not going to get it. I'll kill your enemy, that's not a problem. But I don't want a defensive alliance. But it's interesting that you want it, though, because it means you think I'm safe. I'm a nice person. Yeah. Oh boy, little do you know. I'm really looking forward to one of these rifflers. I don't know what made me think of it then. Oh, nice person, that's all. The chap over there in France speaks brilliant English, actually. Writes absolutely superb English. Yeah, you tend to think, well, I tend to think anyway, the French as being a little bit like the Welsh, which is fine, you know, being so proud of their language that they're unwilling, really, in a way, to learn another language, learn English. Ready to command, right. Wound, heal. Oh yeah, good, he's healed. Yeah, okay. Increase in rank. Who's he then? Let's go and have a look at him. Yeah. So, yeah, because English is so well spoken now throughout the world, particularly because of the Americans now, I think. That I think, you know, even those countries really that just spoke one language. I mean, in Russia, for instance, and those eastern countries, you know, they're all learning English now, aren't they? China and Japan, everywhere. Minus 10 cost performing all actions. No, I want something that makes him safe. Assault patrol, manipulation, assassination, chance of evading enemy target. I'm going to go for that one every time. Well, perhaps not every time, but most of the times. Right, okay, well I think that's it for him now. I think he's gone. He only had 4 units around there before. He's still only got 4 units. So I think he's pretty much had it there, hasn't he? So I think now we should be able to go in and take everybody out. What I want to do is go in with my ships, really. It's going to be too big to do as anything other than an auto-resolve, of course. But I think these here are ships, and we want to clear those first. Yeah, I think they are. And those I'm not too sure about, but these very definitely ships. I know these are on ships because they're out at sea, but you know what I'm saying, don't you? So, right, okay, what about these? No, they're an army, so we don't need to bother with those. These. Now, these are ships. So, good. So, we'll bring these up to here. Good. Right, and then these are the ones that are going to do the actual attack. These guys can come up just behind and give support, of course, as normal. Say there. But the main thing is I want the ships to do the attacking against the ships. Right, now these here can move in the right direction, but I don't want them to do anything more really than move in the right direction. So I think maybe what I'll do now is I'll bring these up so it's threatening enough to make these feel safe. So, oh blimey, what do I do then? I think then I caught that one unit there by mistake there. If I bring him up, say to here, okay, good, and then these guys here, I really don't know. I mean, really, they should be going over land anyway because they're land-based troops. But I think that's enough to take those out. But I suspect what's going to happen when I go in there is all his land-based troops are going to be involved in this, including his garrison, and it does look as though that's going to be the case, doesn't it? So I think what I'll do then, which one's moving there? Which one have I selected? Selected this one, haven't I? I don't want to do that. Okay, put him back. Right, good. Now, these, how far can they go? Are they going to be able? Well, let's find out what happens when we move them, say, to here first. I don't think they're going to be involved in the attack from there, you know. How about him?
Awaiting Parthia's bidding, my lord.
Perhaps up to there. Right, now let's see what happens if I bring my ships in. Who gets involved in this? Right, just those three there. If I attack them, who gets involved? I think if I attack them, everyone gets involved. Do they? Very hard to tell, isn't it? I know those three do. I know this one does. But does that other one there? Can't quite see. Let's try it from over here. See what happens. No. It's just that one there doesn't become involved, does he? And I think it's important to have as many involved as I possibly can. Maybe what I should do is just move in first of all. Just move in to there and see what happens. Because it looks to me as though only those two are going to be involved in that if I move in there. Let's move in then. I can't do it. I can't move in. Ah, right. Okay. Well, that's not right. I should be able to move in, surely. Why can't I move in there? It won't let me. So no man's zone. Unless I attack, it's not going to let me in. These, I want to do the land-based bit. I want them to do the attacking of here. Oh, I'm going to have to bite the bullet at some stage, aren't I? So, those there. Him. How much movement has he got? He's got loads and loads of movement. I think he can move across here. And still attack. I do too. So, let's attack there then. Do you know, I can't reach now. How stupid is that, eh? Okay, leave him behind and try with this one. Try there. How many's he got assisting him? 2 from there and just those from that. Surely he can hit. He can't do it, you know, because they're not at sea. That's what the problem is. Them not being at sea. Okay, well we're going to have to hit him like this. See what happens. Oh, great. So he's gone anyway. And where did he go? I've no idea. I didn't... There he is. Over there. Outside my range. God, how incredibly irritating is that? Look at that. So he's now got away. Right, okay. Can these reach him afterwards? He can't. He can't. It's the only ones that can reach him are the military ones. Oh, joke. Right, okay. What a mess. Right, okay. Right. About him. Okay, they're all... well, I've got to attack, haven't I? I've got, whatever happens, I've got to go in there. That's going to be the Navy one, so I think it's going to have to be these, with these elephants and all, into here. Everyone can come and support him in this attack. So, okay, let's go for that then and see what happens. We should have enough. Yeah, look at that, easily done. And he's got 4, but one of those is his garrison, so it won't make a difference. So it's going to have to be an auto-resolve. 63% of my force remaining. What do? Do I destroy as many as possible? Very high chance. I'll only have 72 if I'm aggressive, so let's be aggressive then. Okay. What's happening now? It's taking its time, that's all. Right, okay, so they've all gone. They've all gone. They've all gone. And they've all gone. That's great. So that's 4 forces, but one of them will, of course, be his garrison. That's the problem. So occupy that. Increase in rank. Thank you very much. One did get away. Now, how did he get away? Do you know, I don't think he did. I think he was always there. And I don't think he can reach my force from there. I hope he can't anyway. Can we reach him? Where are we? Him.
How may I serve Parthia?
No, can't move anywhere. can't go anywhere. What about him then?
It is an honor to
Oh
serve
wow, he lost loads of men. Him,
my lord.
can he reach him?
Do you wish?
Yeah, he can actually reach him. I think I have to go for him then. The only problem is, can he retreat? Because if he retreats from there, we are then completely scuppered. We really are. And this is the only force that can sort him out as well. Not only that, but in fact, can anybody else come on in support? Well, maybe it's him who'd be best. Small unit, but he gets support from 3 others. I think maybe it's got to be him that goes in, because he's a more complete army as well, isn't he? So let's go in with that one. But before I do that, have I got any agents that can do anything to him? Nobody I can see around there.
I am your champion, my lord.
He can reach. What can he do? Military subversion, show of force, harass, assault patrol, target stopped 43%. That's the one I want most. Harass, target stopped 20%. Target stopped 13%. It's got to be assault patrol. Right, inflicts considerable damage against a specific unit, so it's going to be the sword unit. So let's try that then. We'll see if we can stop him in his tracks and see if we can kill his, well, I don't know, damage his foremost unit. Failure. Oh dear, what a shame. That means he might get away. You see, the thing is, if I go in after him now, I might just simply move him towards my own region, which is obviously not something I want to do. What about this one? What can he do? Military sabotage, intercept orders, target stop 4%, target stop 13%, reduce equipment bonuses. It's got to be that one. Or do we go for this to reduce his numbers? Positive outcome 49%. It does reduce him quite a lot. I'm going to go for this, wreck the baggage train. See if we can hold him in position. That's the main thing. We just don't want him escaping the attack. Otherwise we might risk losing a territory, and damn, I've gone over an hour now. Blimey, this is ridiculous. I don't seem to be able to time these at all. I said this one, didn't I? Okay, well let's see if we can get away with it then. See if there's enough support to help him to achieve this. I don't think, looking at that, you know, now, that those ships are going to help. I don't think they are. So what I'm going to do then is bring these ships a little closer to here. See if they'll help more. Say to here. Ah, oh, damn, no, I don't want that, because I want those to go and sort those out, don't I? Damn, nothing is easy in this, is it? Nothing is easy. He can come closer, because he can't reach there anyway, can he? Okay. He can come closer. Right, now let's try it. So it's these. I go to here. And he's got more support. Okay, good. Let's try that then. Oh no. The worst has happened. We've driven him away. Blast. Right, okay. And I can't get near enough to him now. Okay, what have I got in here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, he's going to get away. What a pain that is, eh? And I can't do a darn thing about it, but I can perhaps destroy this unit here. Okay, he's within range to help with the attack. He can complete the attack. So with support from there, he's not going to get the support, is he? So bring him over to here for now then. Okay. And then him.
Yes.
Can he get any closer?
Not possible, my
So
lord.
why isn't he supporting that attack then if he's that close? He's got to be, hasn't he? You know, he's outside the range. Oh, damn. So now I've got to fight a battle that I'm going to lose. Or do I just retreat? Oh, blast. Auto resolve, and what do I get? Close defeat, everything close defeat, because he wasn't close enough, and because I've gone over the hour, and I'm it's got to be a retreat. What a pain. Right, if he attacks now, will he get support from that unit? Yes. Bizarrely, yes he does. It's just unreal, isn't it, really? You know, he's just retreated, so... Anyway, it's fair enough, because it would just be a bit gamesmanship, wouldn't it, really? It would be unfair, the AI, anyway, wouldn't it, if it wasn't the case. Okay, let's go in high, shall we? 78%. Only 51% chance, but he's got less chance of getting men out of there if I go in aggressively, so that's what I'm going to do. There we go, we destroyed him. So, okay, that's the ships. It's the sad bit is just that one army there, that he is going to get away. I'll tell you what, there is an alternative for me though, and that is to put my unit that's down here on double movement and get him to move back to here. He'll probably get there on double movement, and that then would prevent him from going anywhere because he's trapped, isn't he? He won't be able to reach this territory down. Mind you, if I simply put him up there, that would help. Okay, let's see then if any of my ships can actually complete that attack. I know they can't. Not him. Him.
We fight for you, my lord.
Has he got any movement at all? I can't tell where his movement is. No, he can't move at all.
Forgive me, but
Now he
it's an honor to serve you.
can't reach there. If he was to go in there, would he gain support from that army? He would, but it's only a small army. I wonder if I could move somebody else up in support. I think I can. Him, no. Him, no. Him, certainly no. The issue is really him. You see, if I could move him on double movement up to just behind him and then attack from there, that would do it. But if it fails, he would get an ambush against me, against those men there. And that would be really, really bad news. How many men have I got in there? Not many. I've got 13 in there. I've got another 7 in there, so I've got a full 20, haven't I? And he's got 20 in there, but all depleted. Let's get some mercenaries in here then, and do it properly. Right, let's have 2 lots of elephants. That's it, I think, actually. Can't get anything else. So, okay, and then these guys here. If they can reach, let's see if they can. I doubt it. But let's see what happens. No, he can't reach there, can he? That was stupid. He can't do it. But it looks as though he can, doesn't it? Damn, how far can he go? He can only go that far on a road. So there's no way he's going to make it. Absolutely no way. Okay, let's bring him out here then instead. Now I'm not sure he's even going to support that unit. Might have to retreat him next turn. What a pain. So close and yet so far away. What do I do? Do I bring him up there ready to attack when the time comes? He's bound to go towards my other territory, isn't he? Bound to. Well, this force is wasted down here anyway. We're probably going to get a rebellion. Does he cover that area? If he could only cover the road, that would be... I'm going to have to do... I've got well over my video time. Maybe I've got to split this into 2 videos and we'll see what happens. But I just want to see what happens. I just want to wipe him out, really, to be quite honest with you. Everything else is done around here. We're just moving towards the Aracosians. I don't need to do anything else, really. So it just turned out a little bit bad for me there. So, right, unassigned skills. Oh, blimey, I've got to do some skills as well. Forces. This one. Come on, where are you?
How may I serve
Right. Assassination, military fervour. Chance of critical success, authority, chance of evading enemy target, enemy whatever. Anyway, not evading enemy targets, evading enemy attacks or something, I suppose. Right, this one, strategist, sounds good to me. And these guys here, we'll go for, I don't know, strategist again. Why not? Give them some cunning. See where we go from there. Right, okay, and I think that is probably ready for the end turn. Right. Okay, it's gonna be. Well, this is 1 hour and 1 minute of video time on what I propose to be a video. So this video is very definitely going to be split in half because I mean it's ridiculous. I can't have a 72-minute video, can I? That's just crazy. So what I'm going to do is have two, say, well, 72 in half, two 36-minute videos is pretty good actually, isn't it? Right, these are my troops moving towards fast speed. They're halfway through my empire already. In fact, they're over halfway by the look of it. They're heading towards the Arakosians. And Gazaka almost there. That's pretty good actually. We're almost there. Looking at the other unit, you can see him moving on that bottom right-hand map there. He's halfway through the empire, so I reckon, well, I did say 5 turns, didn't I? So maybe they've had 2, maybe 3 now. I don't see any Arakosians where they've got to so far. So I think, oh, that must be all 3 of them that have moved. I hope it was all 3 anyway. I only noticed 2, but it should have been 3. Anyway, Gazaka is fairly close to my borderland area, so I reckon, say, 2 more turns and we'll be into the area that the Arakosians have made their own little border. There it is. Tarsus just to the right of them there, wasn't it? Just to the east. Arakosia. Right. Oh, he's moving further away from my territories. I know he's moving back in there. I don't know where he was moving to then, but it looked like he was coming back into my territory. It looks to me as though what the Arakosians are doing is attacking the Bithynians but using me as a kind of support, you know, an area that they can go back to, tempting almost the Bithynians to come into my own areas. So presumably so the Arakosians can get a little bit of support from me. So that's pretty good tactics actually. Using my territories as a springboard to go and attack the Bithynians. What they don't know is that they are moving themselves into a borderland area which I'm going to defend anyway, so they won't be able to do anything in once I take their territories from them. So non-aggression pact, I don't think so. I've got an army up there. It's not a brilliant one, but I've got something there, and of course I expected to lose everything on those borders anyway when I came back to fight the Civil War. So far I've just been lucky that way. So whatever the Royal Scythians decide to do now, it's nothing compared with what I was expecting to happen anyway. Okay, increase in rank. That's a veteran, isn't it, that one? Natural causes. Okay, I've lost another one. Agent recovered. This is why, by the way, I keep getting this evading enemy target thing that I choose, because I just lose so many men for whatever reason. I really do. Can these get anything extra? I don't think so. What is he anyway? I'm not sure what he is, but we're going to get evade anyway. Assault town watch, manipulation. What is he? Is he a general? Agent. Right, okay, so chance of evading enemy targets. I'll always choose that one. Yes. Right. Now, it's just a case of trying to stop him now in any way possible. Right, military subversion. I want to harass, I want to stop him somehow. 20%, 39% chance on that one. Assault patrol. And we're going to go for his swordsman when we do it at the same time. Good. 1 success, and I think we've got him wounded, so that's no good. Unless, of course, no, it's us that's wounded. Oh dear. Right, okay, another one. What about him? What about him, actually? No. Him. Right, spy. I keep going for these, you know, evade enemy and stuff, and they keep getting me anyway, don't they? Right, assassinate, military sabotage. Wreck baggage train, that's the one that I want. Anything that stops him moving closer to my own territory's got to be a good thing. Right. Opportune failure. Oh dear. I can only assume he didn't move any further forward because he's stupid, or because he'd used his movement in retreating. I really don't know. Military disruption. Threat of destruction, mislead command. Stopped 4%, 4%, 4%. Damn. I'll go for that one. Undermine authority. It's 4%. Whatever happens, isn't it? So, okay. Yes, please. Failed. everything, absolutely everything failed. Total rubbish. Right, he increased in rank because of his failure though. Right, he can attack, but is he going to retreat around the back of me and go somewhere else if I do? So no, I'm not going to attack with him. I'm going to attack with someone else. I'm going to bring these up in support, of course, perhaps a little bit further than I need to, because I'm going to bring someone else up as well, which are my other ships, wherever they are. That's interesting. That's not a navy I recognise, unless I lost loads and loads of my hillmen in my attack, in which case it would be a navy that I recognise. It's not good, is it? Right, okay, them over to there. All ready to assist in this one attack, of course. Now him, I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but I don't honestly think I'm going to need him in this attack here, and I don't want everybody going this way. I've got to start thinking about those borders that I want, haven't I? So, right, okay, another auto-resolve, I'm afraid, because I just don't have the time. It's a massively long video. And aggressive stance, yes, because we want to destroy everybody. Only 55% of my force is going to be left after this, but I need to build up some new chaps anyway, really, don't I? So, right, okay, kill the captives. Hopefully he's destroyed. No, he isn't. Well, that's not a problem, because I can bring more men up and I can attack him with this unit here anyway. And I want him to get away from here anyway, unless he's needed here, which is Mero. Let's go and have a look at Mero. They are... public order per turn is stable, so all's well, isn't it? I don't need to worry about any of that. So it's probably because I've now got the province and I had some good buildings in that province anyway. So right, well, let's bring my ships up a little bit closer to help in this attack. Again, not that they're going to be needed. They didn't even get touched last time, did they? Okay, and then he's going to go up and do the business. Finish him off. Right, I would do this as a battle here so I could see the blood and gore, but as you know, this has been a very, very long video. It's now up to 78 minutes, would you believe? So that's going to be 40 minutes when split in half. So protective stance, balanced mode, aggressive mode is the one I'm going to go for, because we want, of course, to completely destroy him. Right. Okay, so like I said, 2 videos. I'm not even going to be able to record one tonight, because there won't be chance even to record both the videos, let alone upload them. So increase in rank. So anybody that's watching this as video, I think it'll be, I'm not sure actually now, maybe it'll be 61 and the one before it'll be 60. Yeah, because like I said, it's going to be 2 videos. Repeating myself over and over again here, aren't I? Over and over again. No, shouldn't do that, should I? Right, okay, looking over here, I need to sort out Hermosia, because it's basically well, yeah, I don't need that harbour in there, do I? So right, okay, looking on here, we should be able to see, hopefully, show us that we now own the whole of this coastline. So except for that one army that I'm leaving down here to sort out the Aracosians in the short term, blimey, it looks like the Bithynians have only got one place left. They've lost this place. Right. So the Aracosians are decamping, aren't they, effectively? They're decamping way over to the west. Almost northwest, you might call that. Perhaps just call that one west, I think. Right, okay, so it looks like these guys are the next target, doesn't it, really? And this is the area I wanted before. Do you remember? I just wanted this little area here to fight along. But what I'm realising, the more I fight these things, is that I open up more borders, because as I go along here, I don't just have this border, of course, I have all of this, because all his armies can attack anywhere around all of these coastlines, can't they? So instead of doing what I originally thought, which was to take this area and creep up along here with the few armies that I would need to do that, what I'm going to do is probably stand here, around about here, maybe exactly where I am, or maybe just this area here, I'm not too sure, and then take this area here, but control this region. I suspect if I control that region there, I then cut off all of that coastline there, so that nobody can get through there. That's what I hope will happen. Then I can creep that forward, maybe even to this area here. I'll have to look at that. Maybe someone will know. Anyway, answers on a postcard there. No, but seriously, if anybody does know, does my taking this area here cut off people from coming through here? I suspect I'd need this area as well if I were going to do it, but achieve it rather. But can I cut people off from getting into this area by taking that? whether this side on its own or those two sides. Will it work here as well? Can it possibly work here? You know, a few questions there. But that will sort of determine my strategy really. For now, I'm still going to push forward up here, and I still want this area here anyway. But as you know, every time I do it, I open up an even bigger coastline around here, don't I? So, okay, thanks for watching, folks, the two videos. And we now have the full coastline we want. We just need to use this one army to wipe out these Aracosians, and then the armies that are on their way up here, see him there, to get up to here, wipe out the Aracosians up here as well, or maybe just besiege their territories. I really don't know. They'll probably get this other Bithynian territory. Maybe they'll need their other army to do that. I hope they will, so it'll get them out of my area here. And then basically I can I wipe out the Aracosians completely and consolidate this border across here, and then we'll see how friendly these guys are. Okay, finally, thanks for watching again, folks.